Let's start with what we know so far about this national security law.
Yeah, well, a big day here in Hong Kong, and Carrie Lam has held her weekly briefing just minutes after China's top legislative body, as you said, approved a national security law, or was reported to have, for her city, in what's really seen as a sweeping attempt to curb dissent here. And it's a move that risks both U.S. retaliation and Hong Kong's longtime reputation as a safe hub for international business. A lot of people here wondering what this means for its future autonomy, whether they're going to be able to stay. And we're seeing multiple outlets here in Hong Kong reporting the news this morning as the National People's Congress Standing Committee finished up its three-day meeting in Beijing. And while we haven't heard anything from China directly yet, the South China Morning Post is reporting that China's official Xinhua news agency is going to publish details of the law this afternoon. And that's going to mark the first time that the law would be fully disclosed to the public, so we should have a lot more information then. Carrie Lam herself saying she couldn't confirm whether the law had been approved, but she did acknowledge that residents have had many concerns about it, even though she's been a pretty staunch defender of the law. And she said it was inappropriate for her to respond to any questions or give any explanations.
And Karen, what do we know about Wilbur Ross's move to hold some of Hong Kong's trade benefits?
You know, I mean, Wilbur Ross and the U.S. Commerce Department making a big announcement yesterday after the U.S. said it would move to strip some of Hong Kong's special trading privileges, which do give it that distinguishing from the mainland. Ross announcing now that the security law raises concerns about the transfer of key technology, and the Commerce Department needing to suspend regulations allowing special treatment to Hong Kong over things including export license exceptions. So we're going to be watching to see what the U.S. does now, especially once details of what exactly this law will entail are released.
And Karen, looking ahead to, of course, tomorrow, the handover day, the celebrations here in the city tomorrow, how will the approval of this law affect protests?
Yeah, well, tomorrow is a big day. It's the anniversary of Hong Kong's handover to China in 1997, and this is a day that's typically marked here by mass protests. Last year, we saw a march get 500,000 people out onto the streets. And this is a measure that's going to punish acts of secession, subversion, terrorism, and collusion with foreign forces. And its approval is coming just one day before that anniversary. The main organizer of last year's march has been denied approval to hold the rally this year, and it's making a last-minute appeal, which we should have. We should know how that goes later today. They're going to be briefing as well. So we'll see whether it gets approved or not. It's unlikely to, and we'll see if that stops people from coming out, or if they still come out and voice their displeasure with what's happening.